hereby declare this to be an unlawful assembly. I order all those assembled to immediately disperse.
Is in the certain process of destruction, and a new world order is beating down the door.
Greetings, family of humanity and indeed the world. It is with the pleasure of great joy that we deliver, once again, the message of hope snatched from the clutches of despair, in the form of a recital of awareness, the embodiment of compassion which led to action that produced change, ultimately concluding with winning results. So often the tasks we undertake for the sake of humanity extends into weeks, months, and years. The journey seems, at times, an unending trail of dispute. We are challenged daily with agendas set to divide us. Still, we are united. What is always learned by those detractors of justice is that Anonymous is the superconsciousness of the internet, and through our unity of ideas, voice, and action an unstoppable force is manifest. The collective therefore would like to take this time to bring your attention to a tale of a parent's turmoil turned quickly to action and solution. Let this be but a small example to remind our beloved Anons who are on the long-term struggle against deeply embedded evils which attempt to control humanity to their own profit, that wills are bent by our unyielding tone and accumulated persistence. While this action, in the context of the time spans from which we work, may seem immediate, the conclusion is typical of the standard of results for which we produce. Likewise, for new bloods, this inspiring episode of coalescence of accounts, of shared apathy, and the compassionate response which serves as the catalyst of change stands as a beacon of hope for those unfortunate who have yet to experience the comprehensive satisfaction of having participated in anonymous campaigns for the protection of our children, the most basic and critical duty of us all. We are one humanity, one family. Your children are our children. Your parents, our elders. As brothers and sisters we stand together for all. Our story begins with a missing persons report filed on Saturday the 18th of February 2017 concerning a 16-year-old whom had run away from their Hibiscus Children's Center of Vero Beach, Florida. Ignoring her father's requests and pleas, the county's law enforcement agency refused to issue the Amber Alert. The following evening Anonymous became aware of the situation, recognized the perfunctory failure of the detectives, and one of over 9,000 shared in this father's agony, felt compassion, and gained an understanding of the nature of the plot. As it turns out, the state of Florida does not issue Amber Alerts for the missing children under their ward. This is done to protect the name and reputations of the government agencies and their contractors at the expense of the child's safety during the very moments of maximum risk. Tuesday morning, the fourth day the teenage girl was missing, the situational understanding Anonymous had gained spread to the collective, and the collective responded. A collaboration of experience, knowledge, and ideas manifest into unified action. A single voice, whom had begged the detectives to perform what is considered standard practice and duty, coalesced the accumulating awareness which multiplied into hundreds of phone calls over mere hours demanding that this missing child receive the basic effort from a law enforcement, media attention, and public awareness that she deserved. The phone-in campaign was set into play and a chain of results bloomed from the power of the unified voice. The message spread across social network platforms. Finally, after 4 days, but within a mere 4 hours of anonymous collective action, a statewide notice was alerted with an accompanying published news story of the missing teen. By the end of business day, the winning result of peaceful direct action created a public awareness. That evening, as the story ran, a family gained the awareness Anonymous had spread, for the girl was with them, unbeknownst to them of her true status as a runaway. Continuing this chain of results of direct anonymous collective unified action, conclusion finally consequented into the police being notified and Christina being returned to the group home. The agonizing nightmare that haunts every parent, of having a child missing in the world, had at last come to an end. This snippet of history stands as an example of the power of our unified voice shared across the world. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us.